California Governor Gavin Newsom, a prominent figure in the Democratic Party, is taking direct aim at Texas, escalating a political battle that could reshape the balance of power in Congress. He's threatening to upend California's redistricting process, a move that has sent shockwaves through the political establishment. This is in direct response to a Republican-led effort in Texas, a state known for its conservative policies and strong GOP presence. Texas Republicans, often encouraged by the rhetoric of Donald Trump, are pushing to redraw their congressional districts mid-decade, a controversial tactic known as mid-cycle redistricting. Their goal is simple: to further secure their House majority and solidify their political control. Newsom's message is clear and unwavering. If Texas gerrymanders its districts to gain an unfair advantage, California will retaliate in kind. He's actively working with state lawmakers in Sacramento to prepare an alternative congressional map that could dramatically shift the political landscape. This involves bypassing the usual independent redistricting process, a move that has raised eyebrows and sparked debate. Instead, he's considering putting the decision straight to California voters through a ballot initiative. The stakes are incredibly high. Control of the House of Representatives and the overall direction of national politics hang precariously in the balance. Newsom insists that this is fundamentally about defending democracy and ensuring fair representation for all citizens. He's warning that any perceived GOP advantage gained through gerrymandering in Texas will be swiftly and decisively neutralized by strategic action in California. Sacramento's clear warning to Austin is this: any attempt at a partisan power grab through manipulated district lines will be met with equal force and strategic countermeasures. This sets up a high-stakes political showdown with potentially far-reaching national consequences for years to come. Texas Republicans' push to redraw congressional maps mid-cycle is rare and controversial, aiming to lock in more GOP seats. Trump is pressuring Texas lawmakers, but most voters see it as political overreach. Texas House Democrats fled the state to block the vote, highlighting the deep partisan divide. Analysts say the new map could net Republicans up to 5 more seats, enough to tip the House. This aggressive move has national Democrats on high alert, seeing it as a direct threat to fair representation and the balance of power. California's Independent Redistricting Commission was established with a clear mandate: to prevent partisan gerrymandering and ensure fair representation for all Californians. This was a significant step towards a more democratic process, designed to insulate the drawing of district lines from political influence. However, Governor Newsom is now proposing a temporary override of this very system, a move that has sparked considerable debate and controversy. He's advocating for a special ballot measure to be put before voters this November, presenting them with a crucial decision. The proposal would allow voters to approve a new map drawn by the legislature, but only for this specific election cycle, creating a temporary departure from the established independent process. The primary goal behind this move is to potentially flip up to 5 GOP-held congressional seats in California, shifting the balance of power. This is seen as a strategic maneuver to counter the potential gains that Texas might achieve through its own redistricting efforts. The proposed plan emphasizes that the Independent Redistricting Commission would remain in place for all future election cycles, ensuring its long-term role. However, the immediate objective is to act swiftly and decisively to protect and potentially bolster Democratic control in the upcoming elections. The California state legislature faces a pressing need to act with considerable speed and efficiency. To successfully place the measure on the November ballot, a 2/3 supermajority vote is required in both houses of the legislature before the end of August. With the clock rapidly ticking down, Democrats find themselves in a race against time to secure the necessary votes. They are preparing to launch their counterstrike and implement this strategic plan, particularly if Texas makes the first move in this high-stakes political battle. This California-Texas clash, a battle brewing over political influence, is not just a state rivalry, it's a national fight with profound implications for the control of Congress. The stakes are incredibly high. Every seat matters, in this intricate game of political maneuvering, and both parties see this as an existential battle, a fight for their very survival and the future direction of the nation. For democracy itself, the core principles of fair representation are on the line. Newsom and National Democrats warn with increasing urgency that unchecked gerrymandering, the manipulation of district boundaries, could undermine the integrity of future elections. If Texas Republicans succeed in their strategies, California is poised to retaliate, potentially sparking a wave of similar moves in other blue states, leading to a domino effect across the nation. The outcome could shatter established political norms and fundamentally reshape the composition of the House for years to come. All eyes are on Texas. If they act, California is ready to fire back, setting the stage for a protracted and intense political battle. The next chapter of American politics, a story yet to be fully written, may very well be defined by this high-stakes standoff, a clash that will reverberate through the halls of power.